Hi everyone, I'm very excited again to be in front of you tonight, sharing with you a small speech about how I became a responsible adult. Do you know that the key to your success lies in your and the day you discover that life is getting ready when you're still a young apprentice on a bench of school? Do you know that your will and determination to become who you want to be in the future lies again on your shoulder? I want to talk a little bit about the sense of responsibility and how some parents let their children to become responsible after they study. As I'm talking to you today, how did I adapt to become a responsible who I am today? That's why I want to share with you, my classmate, tonight, how my father led me to become a responsible face by sending me out of my hometown for college. Second, by starting finance just after my college degree. And third, by encouraging me to find a job and support myself. Let's start with how did I left my hometown. Once I got done with my high school, I asked my father to go to the college. He agreed and asked me to start college but out of the hometown. He contacted one of his friends in the town where I had to go, and a couple days later I traveled to that town. A few days later I had to find my own place and start school. That was my first step to a lonely life because I had to start cooking by myself. I had to start doing everything by myself. Couple years ago, couple years later, I got my college degree. And what I noticed was that my father, as I was in college, they started supporting everything. They started sending me money for food, for college, and everything. But once I got my college degree, they start decreasing finance about my food, about my rent, everything. Then later he asked me to find a job because I was already an adult and I had a degree. Because that degree need to save me to find a job. I wrote my resume and started applying for a job on the position of my field. Couple days later, I could not find a job, and then I had to apply for any job in any field just for a startup. I found my first job in manufacturing field, and guess what? My salary was $6 a day. I had to deal with the money and I had to move forward. Then I found later a roommate with who I could share some tasks for my rent. After that, I found another job in another field where I had to be a phone seller, and my salary was 150 and $2 each day for transportation. The journey I had endured has shaped me to become a responsible adult until today. First, by leaving my hometown for college. Second, by stopping the finance. And later, by encouraging me to find a job and support myself. I know that each of you lives differently than I have lived due to different culture and living standard. But how do you find this way of some parents to lead their children to a responsibility of their own life?